Hopefully you're synced, and if not, I know how to fix you. Oh, now I have Coldplay stuck in my head. I did it! I finished November without a feeling of failure. That's a depressing and happy way to start the video. I mean, I had a fairly low goal to shoot for, but still, I did something creative every day in November. That's 30 straight days of creativity. And it was an intentional thing. It wasn't, oh, I just happened to be in the mood to be creative every day for the past 30 days. There were days that I didn't feel like doing anything. If you watched my No More Nano video, you know I was feeling pretty miserable the week before Thanksgiving. I had days where I spent hours writing or editing or filming videos or brainstorming. Other days, all I could manage was adjusting jump cuts and figuring out why an upload wasn't working. There's some kind of dark wizardry to getting longer videos to upload to YouTube, and I haven't mastered it yet. Sometimes on those days, I just add a few sentences to the story I've turned into an absolute mess. It was already an absolute mess. Now it's just a shorter mess. And a no longer complete mess. I hate rewriting. So yay! 30 straight days of intentional creativity. If you add it all together, I didn't do nearly the same amount of work as all you nano troopers out there. Whether you reached your goal or not, and I have several friends who did, you are amazing and talented and never give up on your writing. Apparently only about 10% of people who participate in NaNoWriMo actually reach the goal. So at least you're in the majority if you didn't reach 50,000 words. That's not as comforting as I intended it to be. But I'm not ready to be done with this creative streak. I never named my November project, but I've decided that this is Doable December. It's not flashy or that interesting, but it is accurate to what my goal is this month. I already know I can be creative every day. So for December, I've made myself a chart. This chart is for keeping track of how I'm creative. The goal still is creativity, but I want to make sure one project just doesn't dwarf all the others and become the easy way out. I know there were a lot of days in November where writing wasn't happening and I was just staring at footage of my own face adjusting jump cuts. Now, I just have a general idea of that's how I spent a lot of my November because I wasn't documenting any of my progress. I made the one video about why I'm not doing NaNoWriMo, and that was it. So basically, I'd like to keep better track of what I'm actually doing this month. Every week, I need to do everything on this chart. This list includes blog posts, working on my manuscript, video editing, shooting video, writing scripts for video, and free writing. I'm trying not to structure the schedule too much and trying not to make it an actual schedule, because as I've talked about before, concrete goals and I don't always get along well. I also have a general goal of accomplishing at least 2 of these creative things every day, but again, I'm not gonna push that too hard, and as long as I'm doing something every day, we'll call it good, especially because Christmas is this month and I have family coming into town, and that last week of December is going to be a ride. I've also included an other category on my chart. This is to cover all the other things that could happen. I could get crafty or try my hand at drawing or painting again. I could probably work on maps for world building. That would be cool. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. What I'm not sure about, and I will need your feedback on, is whether I want to post weekly updates for this goal. As I said before, I documented hardly any of November, and I'd like to hold myself a little more accountable this month. And if I do post weekly updates, I don't know. Would you like them to be a little short vlog at the end of the week, or would you prefer a blog post update. Also, let me know if there's something specific you would like to see from me this month. Both my blog and my YouTube channel are a little all over the place, so you have plenty of categories of things to choose from. As I've already talked about multiple times in this video, I have a blog that you can go check out for more writing ranting. We'll see if I'm still sane by the end of this month, and we'll see what January holds. Thanks for listening to me ramble, guys. Bye.